Hello, my name is Sneaky, and this is my submission for SGDQ 2017. This is Enviro-Bear 2000, a bear driving and hibernation simulator. Enviro-Bear 2000 is a special game. The idea behind the game is that you're a bear driving a car, and you're trying to fill your belly so you can hibernate. You can eat berries and fish in order to fill yourself up, and when you've eaten enough, you have to find your way to a cave so you can rest up until next year. That was a description for casuals. Let's get technical now. First things first, the clock you get at the start of your year is the amount of time you have to complete the year. It'll tick down as time goes. The gas tank is your hunger meter, which fills up as you eat berries and fish. To get berries and fish, you need to drive into ponds or berry bushes, clearly outlined by red berries or bushes on the bushes or fish jumping out of the pond. Fish come in 4 sizes: small, medium, large, and extra large. For reference, it takes 3 medium fish or 6 small fish to fill up your meter. You can mix and match them. And since small and medium fish are the most common, we generally hope for a big pile of those. Berries aren't really useful unless we get dry seasons where fish are hard to come by, but I'll get into modifiers later. RNG is pretty heavy in this game, unfortunately. But skill comes in the form of being able to multitask efficiently with only one hand. You need to be able to balance driving, which involves accelerating, braking, shifting from drive to reverse and vice versa, and try not to hit anything. Eating, which involves grabbing food and holding it over the bear's mouth, and throwing things outside of your car, which can be anything from the clock you start with, fish bones, acorns, leaves, bees, and badgers. Once you get the hang of managing these tasks, the only RNG that's left to deal with is how much food you get from bushes and ponds, and what kind of modifiers you can get between the years. What you're looking for when you drive into a pond is what we like to call a god pond. God ponds give you enough fish in order to hibernate, or at least enough to get you much closer to your goal. But it's very possible to get what you need and more with a little bit of. It's also possible to get a godfish, which is impossible to fully eat because it's so big and ends up being a little more of a nuisance than it is a gem. In this game, if you hit a tree stump, or rock, acorns and leaves and rocks and bees and badgers can fall into your car and make your life a living hell. These objects can get stuck on or under your brake or gas pedal, which cause you to drive into more things or stop you from driving completely unless you take care of them. Bees are annoying, but not completely horrible. They will sting you from time to time, making you drop whatever you're holding, but they're kind of slow, so they're easy to throw outside of your car. Badgers, on the other hand, are the worst. They are very fast, very loud, and can eat fish in your car. They are very hard to grab, and even if you do grab them, they can struggle and break free of your hold. And even if you do throw them, it may not be a good enough throw to get them out of your car. So you want to avoid hitting trees as much as possible in case of badgers, especially in years where the badgers are restless and come out more often. In each year, you're given a certain amount of time to hibernate, and every couple of years, that time goes down. Year 1 gives you 5 minutes to hibernate, Year 5 gives you 3 minutes, and Year 10 gives you 1 minute, which is the absolute lowest. In each year, there's a chance you can get 2 modifiers. The negative modifiers are dry seasons, where fish are very hard to come by. The badgers are out, where badgers are a lot easier to come by. Being famished, which makes it so that you need to eat even more food to hibernate. It's usually about like an extra bar, so instead of 3 medium fish, it'll be 4 medium fish. You can also sleep in, which takes a minute off your time, unless your time is already 1 minute. And frozen years, where you need to drive on ice, which just makes you skid out of control and makes everything pretty horrible. The positive modifiers are turbo car, where you can drive really fast, mullet ears, where you have a mullet, and ornament ears, where you have deer antlers as the ornament on the front of your car. You generally only get 1 negative and 1 positive modifier, so you won't get screwed out of having a badger and famished ear, but it's still pretty rough. That's about all you need to know about Enviro-Bear 2000. Other than that, it is the best music ever, and it is the best game ever. I think this is a great run to watch because of how intense the game can get and how much skill is involved in getting through the later years. Multitasking in this game is no joke, and once the hard modifiers start to kick in, it's great to watch a bear growling in a car full of bees and badgers that's skidding out of control into a god pond that gets the runner just enough food to make it through the year that only has a couple of seconds left. And trust me, this is no odd feat. Enjoy the rest of Year 5.